All right. Having exited the tower, the three moons, and running, you even have seen a large dragon circling above. The form dripped in white and red light, but unable to find you in your quick exits. You have found yourself to get a clean escape back to the waiting blue fire wardens with your prize and all that contains within. You do have the fifth piece of the rod of 7 parts. Which, if all of them are not in party inventory, they might want to be.
I added them. They're there.
Nice. With that, then, what would you all like to do?
Well, I think not killing the dragon will hopefully play in our favor when I try to leave. So thanks for that, Leylis.
Not killing the dragon? I was thinking the dragon not killing us might reflect well on our review of this world.
I'm more worried about us getting out of this world alive.
Right.
Experience we had coming in. But yeah, I am grateful the dragon did kill us as well.
That too. So should we try to get back to where the ship is?
I think that would be the next move. Because I don't think we have what they need. I mean, I don't really want to go back in there to try and find something to revive the tree, because that's just a recipe for us to get killed.
Yeah, I don't want to go back in there either.
I don't know if we have anything we could use that would help them revitalize the tree.
Something with the level of power on par with the rod? Probably not.
And now, as you also hold this piece, you begin to see a world that looks dotted with dungeons. Mysterious, ever-reaching, almost as though dungeons are created in of itself. Doors open up in mountains, and the pathways form. As many heroes go to and fro, and the name of the world comes to your mind. Orth.
I think this is our life now. Just going to dungeons.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised.
But why does that name sound familiar?
I think it's the world that Illustrial was from? One of them. Or maybe it was the one that Vecna was from?
I think it's the one that Vecna is from. Ooh. It must be very traumatizing from a world full of dungeons. But we could get on the ship and see if we could get there.
Yes, let's do that.
Yeah. Sooner we get out of this weird anti-divine world, the better for me. I'm starting to feel real weird about it. Like my connection to my divinities is starting to shift.
If you stay on this world for long enough, do you think you would find like a new deity to follow? Or just not follow a deity at all? Or
Given that deities aren't allowed here, I think if we wanted to pursue that further, I'd have to take up the mantle of choosing a side in the Dragon Wars, whatever's going on here. But that doesn't really give me much of a choice. Choosing between the metallic dragons seem to not exist here and have been exiled, and the chromatic dragons seem to be bent on taking over everything. Don't really feel like the chromatic style really fits the way I think. I think I'd have a hard time meshing with them.
good point.
So I think my best bet is getting out of here.
I think that's the best bet for all of us.
So we just need to get back to near the dying trees and then see if our ship is still there. Hopefully no dragon ate them.
Hopefully.
Indeed. So what would you like to do?
Cautiously make our way back to the tree so we can get back to the spot where the ship dropped us off.
Sounds like a plan.
Which I don't think it's been 8 hours, so the illness should still be affecting us. Unless we... I don't,
Should be.
unless we decided to stop being ethereal when we stopped in at the...
No, hear me out. We can try to haunt the ship and scare them a little when we show up.
How do you haunt them from the ethereal plane, though?
I don't know. I think when 3 people show up looking like ghosts, I can make us look like ghosts and just show up. You know, pop back in, and they would be like screaming and all that.
You aren't afraid that that's... I mean, I guess they might be fine, but I'm worried they'll react poorly.
I can make us look like the ghostly versions of ourselves, so they would be like kind of sad and then scared. Never mind. Let's just go. I'm very proud of the haunting skills I learned from somebody who plays a kid.
All right. Then, going towards this place, you feel the pull of the ship as it pushes you out of this world through the orange sphere that protects it, past the guardian solar dragon, and back onto the ship itself.
Bye, big space dragon.
And it will speak into your minds. You fought my brethren. I apologize for their interference.
Oh, that makes so much sense. My solar and lunar dragon, they're brothers.
With that, your captain smiles at you, wing outstretched. Goes, right, let's move the ship forward. And just need to get out of here before it decides to eat the deities, myself included. So the deific. Let's go. So, I trust all went well.
As well as things could have gone. Usually for us.
You've got your piece. You're almost there.
Yeah. We also got a location for the next world we are supposed to go to. Have you ever been to Earth?
Earth? Aye, that's a very popular route. That is probably the easiest place you've wanted me to take you.
Well, that's good news. Much as we could tell, it's a place of endless dungeons and labyrinth.
Well, they do like their dungeons, that's for sure. It was quite an interesting place. So you say you don't know much about it.
Well, I haven't really had a lot of time to do research, but I mean, really, I didn't know of that particular place before. Well, that's not true. We've heard the name before from those that charged us with finding the rod pieces. I'd have to check my notebooks to remember where, though.
Now, incidentally, you also know that on Earth, you're going to the Island of Serpents, or the Eye of Serpents, rather.
That doesn't sound scary at all.
I feel like maybe I should make some antidotes.
As you thought this, she begins to kind of think for a moment. But I remember the history of that place, correct? That was, that Aliel was visited by a person by the name of Acerak. An Arctic Lich themselves. They demolished the settlements across the entire island, stealing treasures, killing indiscriminately. And then he built one of his infamous tombs right near the coast. It said the descendants of those who survived Esterak's onslaught remain on the island and are still working to rebuild, trying to reclaim the treasures that were stolen from them.
A Lich tomb and the tourist spot.
In a manner of speaking. But she starts to take out some books and begins looking at them for all of you. She goes, well, you can tell it is part of an archipelago known as the Esperde Dushan chain. It's fairly temperate, so there's venomous snakes, poisonous fauna, and treacherous coastal cave systems.
Oh, yay!
Snakes.
But the main legends speak of Aestarak's infamous Tomb of Horrors. Deadly labyrinth filled with monsters, puzzles. It says that he created similar tombs to guard precious magical artifacts. And one such tomb is located on the isle itself. So you will be going deep to one of the last unexplored Aestarak tombs. She smiles. Lucky you?
Right. So why can't people just make tombs for regular purposes like to sleep in?
Oh, because what fun would that be?
I know.
Everyone's cursing the DM right now. They're like, damn it.
Well, you
It's
know,
religious too.
it could be worse. It could be a mimic dungeon.
Yeah, I would prefer a Lich tomb to a Mimic dungeon. That just
Look,
sounds awful.
at least they're willing to let divinities exist on the world.
I don't know if the Lich would be willing, but I'm sure he would rather not have divinity anywhere. But still, the dragons look a bit more intense on that front. How long before we will get there?
Going where we are? I'd say a week.
Okay. A week to prepare for Snake Island.
Indeed. All right. Anything in particular y'all would like to do?
Well, Tyndall will go through his notes, aka my notes, to figure out where we saw it. Probably take him, an hour or two. But after he has time to do it, he'll be like, "Oh, aha! That's where we're supposed to banish Vecna to." That's why it sounds familiar.
Indeed.
Oh, so then we will create like a really competitive situation because like two Liches on the same world.
I mean, I suppose.
Right, and
Will they compete with each other, or?
I don't know. I feel like we should also, when we go into the tomb, we could try to get the rod and then redecorate a little bit, like put up a little thing that says "Welcome home, Vecna" or something like that for when he comes back.
I love it.
Put up some streamers, some balloons. Have a few of those little pop things.
Set up like a little thing that triggers when someone enters the tomb or whatever it is, and you know, and I don't know, put a magic thing or something like that just to congratulate him on being managed.
I'm sure he would love that.
Just want to make everyone's experience the best it can be, even if it's potentially banishment.
Indeed. So, any specific preparations?
I don't know. I don't have a lot of materials to work with.
I was thinking, I mean, we're traveling in the astral sea, right? Would we happen to pass by, you know, I don't know, other ships, things like that, where we could find a certain bowl for Tyndall?
Interesting. So, you're looking for, like, so a ship to do trade with?
Maybe we're spot components.
Very cool. Yeah, let's get something going here.
I saw your post just chatting.
What, did Fire post something?
Yeah. Good old Nokia bricks.
Amazing. What's that then? All right. In that case, there is a. You do see, floating through the space as the captain moves up. She goes, "Oh, we're in luck." You see this ship that seems to boast a plethora of mechanical weapons and various utilities, and you can see they kind of, like, the guns like seem to automatically go back and forth, trying to find a target as the captain lets out a flare and it moves to dock and go kind of next to you as you both are traveling through the space here. As she goes, "It's not many times that it's only once before have I come upon this place. My friends, that is the Wayward Wheel."
The what?
Well, it's a ship of artisans. They travel they travel wild space, creating wondrous things and various contraptions, and collect stuff. And It's great for resupplying. And as apparently you're going to one of the most dangerous places I've ever heard of, I suggest you go aboard.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Tyndall and Sierra, are you up for it?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I mean, I could use a couple spell components for sure. I don't have a lot of money to spend, so I don't know what your budgets are, but mine is rather limited.
I could help with that a little. My shop gave me a bit of earnings when we were back in Corral.
Oh, there's one other thing I should probably do before I look to trade it. And Tyndall pulls out the black wand that he has not had a chance to identify. And he's going to cast Identify on it and figure out what this black wand is.
Oh my goodness. Where'd you get this stupid wand?
From the altar in the south tower of the Vault of Three Moons.
Thank you. Result.
I meant to identify it before we went back to the boat, but
South Tower. So that was the black one?
yes.
Ah, yes. It is a wand of enemy detection.
Wand of enemy detection. Oh, that sounds handy. And you know what? I'm going to be smart. I'm going to put that in party inventory. If I can find it. Cool. Oh, I put it in my inventory by accident. I'll learn. There we go. All right, what does it do? Know the direction of the nearest creature hostile to you within 60 feet, but not its distance. Presence of creatures that are invisible, ethereal, disguised, or hidden.
That is actually very helpful. Well, is it though? Because I feel like every time we go into a new thing, like in any given room, there are just enemies on all sides. But yes, I think it's useful.
I mean, I guess we could use it to know if there's an enemy present.
Right.
I suppose we could try to trade it for some goods if we see something especially worthwhile.
That's valid. So we go on to this ship.
The Wheel of Wonder.
All right. Coming on, you're able to get to the top deck, and then there you see a female dwarf tinkering and looking at blueprints as she starts to screw together this like just small orb as she's following some blueprints, and then stops to polish other things. As she looks upon you, she smiles. Oh, Well, I want you welcome to the Weird Wheel. I'm Lamai, one of the chief artisans. I want to welcome you and your ship of most friendly care here. Captain would glad to meet you at some point if you need any help. She looks, excuse me, as then she just is like looking down. I'm in the middle of this, but
What are you creating there?
she goes, this? She looks, it looks like there's like this metallic face with different things on it. She goes, I've been working on it. I was able to come into possession of schematics from Mechanus. And I've been seeing if I can create my own versions of Modrons. They wouldn't function exactly the same. They wouldn't be linked to the plane of movements under the grand code or anything like that. But I've also been trying to develop my own code that would be of creativity, that they could then create cooler and other constructs. They could make this whole civilization and they could have their own world. It would be so much fun. They could even create their own world. Sorry.
Creating their own world sounds like a lofty ambition.
Yeah, I just get so excited about making them and seeing where they might go and what they will do. And like, all of them are my children. And I mean, it really sucks when I have to kill them, but it's, I don't know. Anyway, if you were interested, I could always see what we could find for you. But feel free to go below. We've got the best makers this side of Clown Space.
Why do you have to kill them?
Oh, if they ever get out of hand. I mean, sure, they've accidentally hurt me, killed others. When that happens, they can't quite, it's kind of like a taste of blood thing. It kind of have to be done. But I've worked almost all those kinks out.
Interesting.
Remind me, does Sior carry ball bearings around?
Yes.
Okay. She kind of takes a look like, oh, I've got a thing. I've got a thing. She looks under and through her pouches and comes out with this very strange mechanical launcher that has this big glass bin and looks like a conveyor belt with a handle that turns it. She goes, this is my conveyor belt. You just feed your bearings up here, you crank it, and it sprays all your ball bearings. Takes what people have to stumble upon and makes it stumble upon them. Interested?
I don't know, Tyndall. Do you think that could be useful?
I mean, it seems to operate mechanically. If we run into an anti-magic field, it could be a solution to that, but your weapons tend to operate mechanically anyway.
Sure, why not? How much?
50 gold for this beauty.
And do you have any extra ball bearings?
Oh, yeah, I'll throw in 5,000 with it.
Awesome. I pay her the 50 gold. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Ooh. She yells, we've got paying customers!
Do you usually get customers who don't pay?
No, never.
Okay.
So what what am I adding to my inventory now?
I'm hooking you up here.
Okay.
Of the many strange things. So let me know if there's anything else you need. We've all got many things.
The most urgent need I have is some spell components. Diamond dust for greater restoration mostly.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's stuff like that. People use it for all types of things. Sorry, let's see. Just hand out. Nah, I don't have a loot channel for you. How crazy!
What? We have a loot channel.
Did I miss it?
It's below rolls.
Ah, I see it. Okay, good. Yeah. She goes, yeah, there'll be shops down there. You can talk to the different people. They'll have ideas for you. All right, I put it into loot.
Nice.
The conveyor belt. And there you go, in case you need to copy and paste into something.
Whoa. 1,000 ball bearings per shot. That's a lot.
That's scary.
All right.
That's
Yeah, well, you go down. We all make different mechanical things. You just got to have an idea of what you might want and create it. There's also drafting areas down there. If you have something you're thinking of, if you come up with the right schematics, we can definitely assemble it for you.
Right, so Tyndall, let's go look for your components.
yeah.
Very good. And moving on down. So you see that there is a place like going down. You realize, the dwarf, that this place is clearly designed for small creatures. The ceilings are only like 6 feet high, and the doors are 4 feet high. But next to the main door, you see this would appear to be this glass jar that dispenses these hard candies. As the one you were talking to looks as she goes, "Yeah, just take a candy if you want to be a little bit more comfortable."
All
I'll
right.
take a candy.
All right.
Do you mind if we take more than one? Like one
Well,
for now, for later?
There's a jar over there. They're just a silver apiece. So whatever you can afford.
Tendo will take two, one for now, one for later.
Nice.
Realizing that this is probably something for shrinking me, and
Yeah.
it would be convenient to be able to shrink.
All right. Just pay your 2 silver. And as you each take one, you find yourself affected by the reduce property of enlarge reduce. So you gain to half your size. More clearly fitting into the ship below.
I checked 2 as well.
Nice.
Nice to be able to squeeze into a tight spot when we need to. Suppose my voice should be a little higher. Now then, my vocal cords are smaller.
All right. Then coming down, you see a dragonborn woman sitting with slightly singed, form-fitting shirt and pants, and a wedding band, and a tricorn hat with a gear etched with an arrow. And she is about 4 feet tall. Green scales as she looks at you. Gets a very wide smile. Goes, visitors! Welcome!
Hello.
Hello.
We just heard you have different wares, and my friend here is looking for something specific, I think.
You do. I'm the vendor of this place. I conduct all the sales. Everyone else, artisan, kind of looks and goes, "Oh, did they?" I'll make sure to get that 50 gold from them. She's always trying to get one up. Kind of looks at your conveyor thing. She's like, "That will be 5 gold to the ship." She goes, "Of course. What is it? Are you potentially looking for?"
I need diamond dust for greater restoration. So if I could get 200 gold worth of diamond dust.
Absolutely.
And then, oops. And then the other big thing that would benefit us is if I could find a fancy gem encrusted bowl. So that one is a bit more expensive, and gonna have to rely on my friends here for some coin.
She looks, she goes, "Oh, I think we have one of those. They were just making tea with it the other day."
I believe, yeah, it's 1,000 gold pieces for it, and I have 174 gold.
I'll cover it.
Are you sure I can go half with you?
Sure, that works.
Okay.
All right. So you get that, and anything else that you need?
Oh, that's a good question. I changed out some spells and I didn't look at the material components.
I'll let you do see another small feline tabaxi come up. She goes, honey, look what we have all ready for testing, kind of carrying this rather ornate dagger. She goes, ooh, starts looking at it as you are inspecting your spells.
Pokes Yora.
Yeah. Siora perked up.
Kind of sensing the potential for a sale, they go, "Oh, this is our prototype called the Knife Buddy."
The knife buddy?
Indeed. They go, "Okay." It goes, all right. We ready for it? We ready for it? They go, "Okay, set it down." Remember the last time, as you see, a Drinkerboard woman shows up several cuts on her hand that she has bandaged. I remember. She presses a button on the pommel, and you see 4 legs from the hilt pop up, each bladed. The blade splits to be 2 blades, and the pommel itself, a rotating blade, begins to spin like a tail. The head of the hilt comes up to create this tiny creature made of daggers and cogs. It starts walking around. So you'll see.
What else does it do?
Okay, we ready? All right. Knife Buddy. And she puts out an apple. Slice! And it attacks. And the 3 blades go at once, and the apple is nearly destroyed. Goes, aha! It attacks.
Wonder what that would do to a person.
Well, we've programmed it to specifically go after the eyes in combat.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know, Laylis. What do you think?
Have you done extensive testing on like creatures with too many or no eyes?
Let's see here. We did an eye model up to 7, and had about there's a 5% chance to have a, about 50% chance to blind.
That's pretty good. Siora, I think you should adopt it.
You think I should adopt it? How much?
1,250 gold.
Oh, Laylis, I'm afraid I can't.
But you need to.
Yeah, but I don't have enough to cover it.
But like, look at it. It's essentially like, it looks like you're a kid.
It looks like my kid?
I feel like
What?
that's what I imagine your kid would be like.
Oh, that's interesting. That's what you imagine my kid would look like. That's a little odd.
I'll help Siora adopt her baby. If you want, Siora. I feel like so you.
You think that is so me, huh? Well, I've got 900.
Let me check. I have 2K left, so I would do. We can do half-half. How about
Okay.
that? For an
Okay.
adoption.
625.
Very nice. I put it in the loot. You get a Knife Buddy.
Nice. Thanks.
You see various things, and they go, for sale. I will give you a demonstration of our stamp trip.
Your what?
A stamp trip. And puts this machine up. So it goes, see? You just take a copper and a gold. You put it in here. You put the machine, and then you turn, and you see this big gear unlock, and then you spin this dial here to select what you want. And let's see here. Let's see, what would you find useful? Oh, I know. We'll give you this one, and puts it to this little lightning bolt. They kind of. And out comes the gold coin, and they hand it over. You can see that it's now been stamped and flattened with the symbol of a hand that's made of lightning. So there you go.
What does that do?
Well, now, if you just concentrate a little bit, you'll find this coin able to the coin will kind of consume itself and cast Shocking Grasp.
Oh.
This machine, you have a selection of 4 cantrips that you can stamp into any coin you like. Well, really, it takes the silver and inlays it into gold coin specifically. So not any coin, but any coin that's silver and gold. Also, if you're looking to go into business for yourself, a great thing to lie having around. People need something. Self-serve, passive income, best thing you could ever have.
I think it's a great thing to have.
Yep. Alright, so now as an action, anyone with the coin can cast Shocking Grasp. It's a 1 use. As you look, this one looks like it's made to do that. Light, Prestidigitation, and Ray of Frost.
I will pick up the coin and give it to Tyndall, because I feel like Tyndall might find some good use in Shocking Grasp. Given how many shocking situations with melee combatants you often find yourself in.
That is fair.
There you go. We do have a mail order if you're ever interested, looking at Layla's in particular. You can help notice your individual, that you're a skeleton. And I do have a machine that channels the power of the undead.
Oh, really? What does it do?
Look at this. This is my Wispomatic. Let's go see. It looks just a big thing that would fit on your back, and looks like there's this long series of wires that are crackling with energy. Go see. We've equipped this baby with 3 wisps. And what we gotta do is flip this switch. And the wires are going to shorten up and make a whip that you can go ahead and use at people. You could also release the wisp and use it as a confinement chamber. Just let anything within 50 feet will get pulled in through these wires here and reconstituted right inside.
That sounds like so much fun.
Or this goes with the 3 wisps equipped here. As long as they're in here, you can take this 50 rope and put it wherever you want. Then flip this switch and it electrifies it. potentially dealing 88 lightning damage.
How much do you want for this device?
This state-of-the-art crafted thing is 15,000 gold.
Oh yeah, but consider this. I mean, undead is common, but an undead can help you test your device.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, he's not so good at it. Let me reroll that with heroic inspiration. Okay, and then the d6. Yeah, I'm hopeless. 15.
Oh, 15. And with that, then on a 15, goes, well, you bring a good point. So I'll tell you what, let's make it. I'll give you 1,500 off.
Well, I don't think I can afford it anytime soon.
Well, let us know if you also have any ideas for nominal fees. We are able to construct anything from schematics. We have schematic paper, and just would be here if you ever wanted to. You could try to draw up a plan for a magic item and give it to them, and they would potentially create it for you.
Well, as I've been sitting here pondering, two things spring to mind. First off, we need to replenish our rope supply. So, do you have some rope?
Easy enough.
So then we'll restock the rope. And then secondly, I had a couple ideas for items that might be beneficial to us. I have this pole of collapsing, but it occurred to me perhaps we could expand the idea of a pole of collapsing and make a ladder of collapsing where like it extends and then like little arms fold out that we can use as ladders.
Do the arms like pickpockets?
Well, I was thinking simpler than that, just to have a more portable ladders. But
like so it can climb up the wall?
well, kind of, yeah.
Okay.
And then the other idea I had in mind is I seem to be gathering a large collection of wands and pieces of rods and things like that. Is there any chance you can like create some sort of magnetic holster so I can quick draw those?
Ooh. I mean, if you look, it's definitely possible. You just, if you want to draw something up, we can make it.
So you've dropped some instructions here.
Yep. Into the Discord.
Oh man.
can we help Tyndall with creating that schematic?
He can reach out to you, yeah.
Yeah. It's a. So, am I understanding it's 100 gold to attempt this, or?
Yes.
Or I have to succeed to make the schematic, and then it costs 100 gold for them to make it.
So this would be because you think what it's common.
Well, I mean, I guess that's really up to you. But I would imagine it particularly with the latter, that would fit under the common category, since it's basically a pole collapsing with handles that fold out.
Yeah, I'm good with that. So it would be 100. So, so just to do the schematic, I don't think you have to spend anything.
Okay.
So for right now, you just go ahead and give me the intelligence check.
Cool. Presumably, would that? I don't know if that would be Tinker's tools or.
I suppose so. If you're kind of messing and trying to create it, I'd allow that. I think
Okay, I don't remember what.
because you're not making it, but you're making the schematic for it.
Right. So proficiency with Tinker's tools, does that allow me to add my proficiency? Is that how that works? I forget how that works.
Yeah.
Okay. So then intelligence check plus 5 gets me a 17.
All right. So you draw it up. And I would say yeah, if you have the 100 gold plus, I mean, I think it's only wouldn't be too much, probably be like 101 gold. And are you going to allow them to replicate and sell the item? So, like, can we do ladders for everyone from now on? All right.
Yeah, Tindo would do that because he likes to share knowledge, so he would do it.
All right. So then this brings it down to 60 gold.
All right. I will spend 60 gold to buy Tyndall's extendo ladder.
There we go.
Cool. Oh, wait. Hold on. I gotta actually add it correctly. Any direction on how far it can extend?
Probably the same as a collapsing pole. It's like 10 feet, right? So it's like a small thing. You click it, it becomes a 10-foot ladder.
Yeah, I think that's how that works. Function as a pole. Poles are 10 foot.
Yes.
Yes, 10 feet long. Okay. Cool. So that's 8 hours. I don't know if one of you wants to make something else. Or if we want to spend a whole week at the shop making weird random stuff.
That actually sounds fun. I have no idea what we're gonna make, but I feel like we just spent the entire week on the ship trying to make stuff.
I have no idea what to make either.
How about a clockwork grapple launcher?
I love that.
So I'm guessing we can take a long rest, though.
Yes, take your long rest. What's basically the thing in here is you can create schematics, have them possibly make them for you.
Can I try to make a schematic for an item that casts Unseen Servant a couple of times a day? And call it Layla's imaginary friend.
What's the level of Unseen Servant? Is that level 1?
Yeah.
Okay. So cast a spell. Yeah, that would at least be uncommon.
Okay.
Uncommon would be good. Yeah, I think so. I think a 3 charge, 1 charge to cast Unseen Servant. Would describe how you think it should look.
It looks like a friendship bracelet.
Nice.
And yeah, it just has these arcane runes etched into whatever beads and whatnot on it.
Very nice.
I'll roll. What's the check again? Intelligence with tools. Yep, so it's just intelligence. Yeah, 20.
Okay, that does it. And, sorry, we go over here. And all right, that definitely meets it. And is this going to be only yours, or do they get the rights?
I give them the go for selling it to other people. I thought it would be really good for kids. 'Cause now they actually have imagination.
I may be good for kids, but the parents will be the market. I mean, imagine that. The kids can use it to clean their rooms. It's like, don't do stuff, just press the button. I like it. And so that would therefore only be 120 gold.
Okay.
Anything else? All right. In that case, spending, sounds like there's 2 things of 8 hours there. Go off and get back on the ship.
Yep.
All right, and then you get on and begin traveling to Earth. All right. pushing our way through. Let's go ahead and take our break, and we'll come back to the ship. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty. Let's go. Cool. So, having gotten on your ship, all right, so they get close to give you proximity to a portal for you to go down to as you come upon the strange blue floating orb world of Earth.
Are we thinking we're going to want the benefits of a hero's feast here?
Oh, they did say Snake Island.
So poison. So probably, right?
That's my guess. Hero's feast is 6th level. So what do I trade? We have done that like the night before we got to this point.
I mean, that would make sense.
As we know we're approaching the night before, Hitindo will make sure he prepares a grand feast for our party of 3.
Like so much food.
Immediately using up our 1,000 gold bowl.
Good purchase, good purchase.
But also now giving us the benefits of a hero's feast.
Nice.
Which I highly recommend just adding the spell effect hero's feast item to your inventory and clicking the checkbox.
Nice.
Someday they'll realize they should add effect checkboxes like that for everything, not just rage.
Right?
I'm actually really glad they figured out that they need to do it for rage. Though the checkbox for the rage thing is a little bit weird.
I also do. What's the festival called? Tasha's Bubbling Cauldron, and pick out 6 potions of greater healing, so 2 each.
That's smart.
Let's go make some snake friends.
All right.
And just in case anybody forgets or determines that I might need it, I do have 1 potion of superior healing. in case somebody needs it.
I also have a potion of vitality, which does healing stuff and a lot more. Removes exhaustion is its big thing. Oh, hit point maximum increases by 2d10. That's right. So I need to roll 2d10. Cool. Our hit point maximums are increased by 15.
Very good.
My hit points are actually starting to get high enough. I'm like, oh, okay, I can actually kind of be a tank. Till I get hit by something and it does 100 damage, and I'm going to be sad. But you know, I can dream.
You know, Tumble, as we get more and more powerful in a suspiciously quick pace, I get increasingly anxious about my hit point level being under 100. I don't know, I don't know why, I just have this really, I don't know, bad feeling about it.
All these power word spells flying around, right?
Yeah.
All right. Stepping through the ways that take you down, there's a flash of light. You feel warm sea air as you gaze upon the craggy shore of an island lagoon. Beautiful. Rising from the lagoon's depths are tentacles that lash toward the beach at a group of panicked people dressed in hiking gear as they scream. What would you like to do?
Tentacles.
Tentacles. They do have D&D maps up.
Surely we just leave.
I feel like you can roll initiative.
Man, that was a journey. It spun around on 20, and then it rolled over. It was spinning on 17, and then it finally landed on 7. And I was like, oh, man.
I got Layla's at 16, Sierra at 28, and Tindo at 9. Is everyone accepting that?
Yeah.
All right. So you see in this hiking gear, looks like they may have been fishing. They scream as a tentacle is shooting towards one. In fact, since this creature got a 30 on its initiative, you see 2 grabbed by long tentacles and dragged underwater. We go to Siora.
Okay. I'm going to shoot at the Kraken. Bonus action, steady aim.
Good.
18.
18 hits.
Oh, nice. Okay. That is 14 points of magical piercing.
Nice.
2 points of radiant. And let's get some sneak attack in there. Oh, for 14.
Nice.
And then
30
second
damage.
shot for 26
That hits.
for 14 points of magical piercing and 1 more point of radiant. And that will be my turn.
Nice. At the end of that, see it rises as from the water, a vicious strike of lightning goes directly towards you, Ciora. I do need a dexterity saving throw.
Evasion.
Mhm.
Good thing I got a 14.
Oh, yeah, so that will be only 23 half to 11. It strikes. Go to Leyless.
Is it like a cliff kind of setting behind us?
Yes.
How tall is it?
The cliff is 500 feet tall.
Oh, that's a lot.
501 feet, so you can't.
I know, right? No, I jump up and then damage. No, I couldn't. I am just going to try to do something so we can move on. I'll try to cast maze on the Kraken.
Ooh.
So I think they just go away for a little bit until they
Me
make that
too.
intelligence check.
Boom.
And then I start. Is there anywhere we could like try to get up here?
I mean, you have to climb the sheer cliff.
Does the cliff like stand indefinitely on both sides that I can see?
For the most part, yeah. Actually,
Alright.
look at this. Oh. Yeah, it's a pretty large cliff. Yeah, it's about what I said, I think.
Right. Oh, try to climb the cliff.
Make an athletics check.
Oh, this is going so well. Hey, 18.
Okay. Then yeah, you can move half your movement up.
I move 15 feet up the cliff. I feel so much safer. That's my turn.
Nice. Somebody goes, we have a camp. We can get away from it.
I lead the way.
As we go to Tyndall.
Layla's, how long's it gonna be gone?
I don't know. 6 seconds.
Oh dear. 5, 10. I don't think I can get out there to go rescue those folks without being in deep trouble.
Yeah, so the lines, which by the way, just so you know, this is, oh, it does say, yeah, so it's got the 2
Yeah,
feet,
2
the 10
feet,
feet, and the
feet and
100.
100 feet. And does that mean the commoners there are 100 feet down then?
And they're 100 feet down, but they're in the 100 feet deep water.
Okay. Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah,
That's
so you're
as far as
swimming
I-
now.
That's as far as I can go, and I do have a swim speed.
Oh, nice.
Thanks to my amulet thing. The Jewel of Three Prayers.
Gotcha.
So I'm hoping to get out to them and count them as allies so that they can get some swim speed, so that they can get back to the shore and get out.
How close do you have to be?
30 feet.
Okay. Perfect. In that case, let's say,
And I'll take the dodge action.
Yeah, your magic field's able to get out to them as they move. All of them. See, so they're gonna all start moving to the south. So go this way away from the lagoon. And then is it on their turn they have to make the save?
It's an investigation check on their turn, yeah. They take the action to take that.
Nice. Very good.
DC is 20.
Got it. Only a 17.
Yay.
So we go to Ciora.
I'm going to hold an action in case the Kraken comes back. Basically, I'm watching Tyndall's back. It would be a shot with my bow.
Gotcha. So you're like, go, go, go. Go to Laylas.
I think we need to get out of here. I'll Misty stuff. Why not? And come 1, 2, 3, then move. And be here, kind of. Also being close to Tyndall in case. It's my turn.
All right. And then Tyndall.
Seeing that this thing is still gone and he's out of sort of danger, he's going to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 10 more feet off the map.
Okay. With that, the rest of these are all able to exit the combat zone. Run, run, run. There we go. Go here. Then Kraken does another investigation check as it's trapped in a maze. Oh no. Let's see what happens. For 17.
I'll fail again.
Then Ciora.
All right, then I'm going to bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and that puts me off the board. And I'm gonna stop there and again hold an action until Laylas gets past me. And that would be a
Laylas.
shot with my bow.
Yeah, I'll just keep moving and catch up with the commoners people.
Nice. Then Tyndall.
Tyndall is running away because it seems that we have a safe route out. So 60 feet away, whichever way the commoners are going.
Nice. Alrighty. Go away is try this again. For 16. And so with that, you all successfully escape.
Woohoo!
That's a big scary thing.
Well, that was timely.
All right, as you move, you see a stout human woman with bronze skin and curly dark hair held back with a colorful scarf runs towards you. Her expression is a mixture of relief and excitement. See, goes, thank you so much. Would have been done for. Come to the camp. We can relax there.
Is it a normal occurrence for giant tentacle monsters to come out?
No. This group of archaeologists were here, and whether we were fishing, I was leading them to fish for some food, and it just burst out. Like it came from further out. Something must have driven it ashore. So whatever drove that thing ashore, I don't really want to meet that.
Neither do I, but I have a feeling, given our party's look, that that's what's coming.
Oh. I'm a little less excited to see you, but still thank you.
Well, it's more that when we go to do the things we need to do, we seem to encounter large, dangerous creatures like that. We seem to arrive in the nick of time rather frequently, too. So we're glad we could help.
Well, that's good. There's no way we could have helped everyone on our own. I mean, we have some skill, but nothing like what you saw. You just made that thing vanish, Skeleton Girl.
Ooh, I hope it's having fun wherever it is.
That's right.
Um,
Well, come.
you-
I'll show you the camp. Yep.
Are you locals here, or are you visiting?
Those folks are mostly visiting. I am from here, survivor of the tragedies. Well, descendant of survivors.
Well, that's good. I think we are looking for a place, a tomb of Lich, a Sirak.
Oh, that's what they were here for, exploring some tomb. And I told them nothing good comes from there, but I mean, they had the coin. But come, and as they lead you, you say where there's a break in the cliffs, and it gives way and allows passage inland. If I take you by, and you see the tents here sit between the shore and the jungle. Armor and digging equipment lie scattered across the sand. And to one side, two men, an elf and orc, tend to wounded colleagues. They each have a symbol of an arc of 7 stars hanging from their necks, and their hands glow with divine magic. On the opposite side of a camp, a human woman pores over a spell book. But she kind of goes, well, she says, yeah, it's very exciting what they're finding so far. This tomb that they've uncovered, its style is different than all of our local traditions, so it must have been built by an outsider. But I have to tell you, based on all the defenses, whatever's inside is valuable.
Are you here to look for the valuable things and get them? Or
Well, that's right. Might as well get something from our heritage. We were able to uncover the entrance, as well as 2 false entrances that had so many traps. But our team hasn't been able to really explore much more. But I do think we've figured there is a way to delve further into the complex. You've never been here before, have you? Got Laylis?
no, first time in the world.
Okay. She goes, because the legends say that an evil mage with a skeletal appearance demolished our village
What?
and came. Yeah, go ahead.
No, but like not all evil mages with skeletal appearances demolished their village, right? There are a lot of those.
I've never seen another one. And here we are opening the door and you show up.
Are you sure you have not an evil mage who demolished your village?
I'm no mage. But from that hat and that scarf, you look like one.
I am. Well, it's not looking very great for me, is it?
Well, she did just save you from that giant kraken.
I guess you're right. Give me a persuasion check.
Can Tyndall be doing it?
Sure.
All right, 24.
Nice. $24. She kind of. All right, just. Be a bit sensitive to our legends, if you would. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'll cover myself up with this scarf over here just a little bit.
Huh. But anyway, I'm hoping if we can get deeper, I can get some of the treasures that were stolen from my people by this individual. There's legends about it, and I hope we have it. Now tell me, why did you all come? You came from the cliff itself.
So there is this other evil mage with a skeletal appearance that's trying to take over the entire universe, multiverse. We're trying to stop him, and we're looking for something in that tomb that might help. I don't think it's one of your like ancestral treasures, so I hope you're not intruding on that.
What's it look like?
It's like a piece of a rod.
No. I know what I'm looking for. I got 6 things in particular. That wasn't one of them. So if you're willing to help, I would say that item would freely be yours.
Sure. You're right, people. I think we could try to find things for them as we explore.
Sure.
So they can tell other people that an evil mage with skeletal appearance helped them find their treasures.
Yeah. I understand you're uncomfortable with those opinions flying around. I have some recent experience with that in the previous location. Don't like it.
Right.
It sucks.
At least like this time it's not a huge dragon discriminating against me. Just people, I can deal with that.
What can you describe the treasures you're looking for so that we know what to filter out?
Oh, yeah. There's 6 things that was stowed. Ebony wand, decorated with bones and feathers. A ring of golden stars. Scimitar, dedicated to the serpent spirits of the island. It's copper tablets engraved with ancestral incantations. A crystal orb we used in our rituals, and a blue silk sash we used in ceremonies.
I missed the one after the ancestral tablets.
Crystal orb.
Crystal orb.
Yep.
Well, we can certainly keep an eye out.
So, can you show us where this entrance to the tomb might be?
Can. But I'll tell you what. If any of those you bring back, and I'll give you 500 gold worth of gemstones.
That might actually be very, very helpful. You have no idea.
That would be fantastic.
But over there is Tallow and Voglin, our priests and healers. We have a resident mage, Marion, over there.
The crest they wear. Can you tell me more about their organization?
Who's?
Just the archaeologists.
Just from a various team we put together to try to figure stuff out here.
Is there some name to their order, or do they just your team specifically? Where's that symbol?
Oh, Lysimburg is a Celestian.
Oh, it's a magical rune. Sorry, I missed that. Or am I wrong? Am I very confused? I think I might be confused.
I think you might. I'm not.
When you described the archaeologists, you described there was some sort of symbol they were wearing, I think.
Yeah, the symbol is Celestian.
Oh, okay.
The god, a god of moons and such.
I was trying to take notes. I missed it. Sorry.
Would you mind if we go and speak to your people?
Oh, that's fine.
Tyndall, they're very divine looking.
Yeah, I can talk to him. All right. Tyndall's first step forward. Good day. I understand you're archaeologists trying to uncover the secrets of this ancient temple.
Indeed, I'm Talayera. I'm Vogrin's Storcloak. And Vogrin continues, the orc here. You're the wanderers, good old people of Celestian, you could say. We're not too excited about it, but Lisa has helped us out many times. We owe her one. But mostly you've been offering everybody advice on the spirits and energies here. It's not just myth, you got to take it seriously, or you'll have more than the tomb to worry about.
What can you tell us of the energies?
Well, spirits of nature have been left here nearly undisturbed except for that mage, but they don't take kindly to those who would exploit it. No one should take anything without leaving something in return. Is the idea. Nothing leaves the island without something being given to the island. It's how the things work here. All forms of money, food, crafted items that can show respect to the spirits here. And kindness goes a long way to gaining their favor. But, if you're in need of it and you can make your way back here, we both will be willing to help you. At least we have fairly strong connections. Celestian's power can heal. We won't be going in, but in case you have to retreat without going the full way through, know that you have help.
Support is appreciated. Certainly provides a fallback option that is nice to know is there. They don't like people to take things without leaving something in return. Is there some balance that they require? Do we need to leave things of equal value or equal material or equal volume, or is it enough to have a gesture of leaving something in return?
Kind of like each other. At least close to it. I mean, I think the gesture is the important thing. Depends, I suppose, whatever you're to be grabbing. I would say they more likely to observe you and decide if they think you're leaving something of equal value by what you think.
All right. That could end up leading to some interesting challenges. Recovering the artifacts or treasures of your tribe, clan, people?
Laces, not ours.
Laces? Okay. Would that count as taking things?
I'd imagine if the idea is to take it away from the island. We've been talking to her, trying to get gifts. Crafts, they value things made by hand.
So if we were to bring it to her and not take it ourselves, that would be regarded differently than us taking it.
She'd be on the hook for that.
All right. It's good to know. Do you have any questions you feel like we should add to our list? Actually, I did have one more. Lisa said that there were some other false entrances with several traps. Could you describe was there a general theme of those traps that might indicate a pattern?
Marion would know more about that.
Is Marion deeper inside, or?
Oh, she's right over there.
Oh,
I'm going to the human woman, going over notes and such things. Well, she's a mage, so if you speak that arcane stuff, she might be open up a bit more. Or if you're nice to her.
yeah, certainly. Before we go over to talk, did you have any questions, Lelis or Ciora?
Not particularly. I was just really interested in Marion. That's it. I think she was looking over spell books and such.
Yeah, I don't have any questions either.
All right, let's venture over. I appreciate the information. We'll check in with Marion before we head in, but suspect we'll head in as soon as we're done with that. Then wander over to Marion. Greetings. Those fellows said that you might be able to give us some more information about the traps that you found in the false entrances.
Oh, yeah. She looks at you. It's a halfling here. Oh yeah, the traps were amazing. So good. So I mean, just the time it took to lay them and the magical protections around. Oh, beautiful.
Is there any signatures in the spell work that might clue us into that same kind of pattern? Perhaps use that knowledge to determine if we're headed in the right direction.
Don't know much. Didn't the only spell work I really saw with things that I guess the stone is protected against magical manipulation.
That sounds a precaution in a tomb. Don't want people playing with it. As far as the traps go, sir, did you notice any patterns to the style? Are they more like stay hidden until you walk through them, or are they a little more obvious so that you...
Oh, a
like
bit more. Quite beautifully hidden, actually. I would say the other the other magical things I said is it seems to prevent any planar travel. So that'd include anything that sends them anywhere else. Like I heard the trick you did on that Kraken. I don't think it would work in the tomb.
Well, that's good to know. So banishment is out. Well, that's very interesting.
But she does go. But yeah, I took. Let's see here. Starts going through all these papers. Here we go. And it says like this kind of cloth note that she has made here that I'll go ahead and put out in handouts. These are all the notes that I took on it. I think I did pretty good.
So the middle one is where you think the secret entrance might be?
I think.
Dismantle the arrow trap. Where is the arrow trap?
Right, I think that's in the room right there. I think there's a thing in the far side.
I noticed you've got X's for some of the entrances here. Does that mean something in particular, or?
I mean, we shouldn't probably go in there again.
Ah, okay.
Those are the false entrances.
Ah, I understand.
So it kind of tries to trick you. So you walk in there, and it's like the left and the right. Those are the ones that don't go anywhere. We've already figured that out. If you do get stuck in, that's kind of where you disable the arrows. But you'd want to go in through the center door. And so which is too complex, that's like the outside of it. So the way you go through is one of those three doors or passages. So I think it might be something in the face will open. I'm not sure.
All right, well, we'll look to see what we can.
Like I said, I tossed something in. It never came back. So be careful.
I see there's some sort of wooden bridge, and then a door marked just to the south of that bridge. Is there like a door in the side of the wall?
Yeah, there's a door there.
Interesting.
We didn't go past it though. Bit too dangerous.
There. And you saw something in the pit. Did you see anything more than movement?
I don't know. Just looked odd, like it was something that was shifting around.
All right, so just some form of movement. No clear indication as to what. Good to know. Likely something there of unknown danger.
Yeah. I mean, it's exciting, but it is highly dangerous. If you go in any notes you have, I just love how everything is. I mean, it's so brilliant. I mean, pick one of these doors, but two will kill you. So classic. And he does a design. It's one of those things I hope, like, maybe one day I'll be able to, like, I'm thinking of, like, something called, like, Dungeon World. And we could make things, but, like, you know, fires would come up, but maybe you'd then roast marshmallows on them. You get trapped, but here's s'mores.
Isn't much of this world filled with dungeons? Do not.
Yeah, but think of one that's made for fun and laughter.
Is there not already one here on this world?
No, there's not a dungeon that's for entertainment purposes only.
Oh, that's surprising in a world with as many dungeons as this place is rumored to have.
I know, an untapped market, right?
I think you might be onto something there. You have to make sure the traps are safe for children, though. I feel like people would be rather upset if.
Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to skewer a kid. Yeah, and it'd have to be, you know, we could have like different levels, like kid-friendly setting, and then maybe like test your might, and you know, I don't know. But it's the mechanisms I really want to get. Like, imagine like all the rooms from the best dungeons all around, and you know, test your mind.
Speaking of mechanisms, the triggers for these traps, did you happen to notice, were they magical in nature? Like you walked over a magical room and that activated it? Or was it more mechanical in terms of like you stepped on a pressure plate?
Well, with the fire, with the explosion, that seemed to be more mechanical. Though, like, the trigger was mechanical, but the effect was definitely magical.
Right.
Because often, so it starts trying in magical traps. It's often a way to you have to have runes connect to make the spell circle. So you kind of have to have a mechanical thing that ultimately connects the runes, and from there the magic will take over. Otherwise, the trap would wear out very, very quickly if it was always set. So you need to kind of disarm it by usually breaking a spell circle and having something that then reattaches the spell circle. The other thing that I saw, this is the different dungeon, but released a in the room there was all these essentially bowls of diamond dust that you again would come in, and mechanically you'd hit it, and all the bowls would tip over, but then they would fill the inscribed circle, opening a gateway to the land of the dead and bringing this horror there to kill you.
How creative.
Yeah. And I think it was the owner, because I'm pretty sure it was like something like a resurrection. Like it like really went back and brought them back to life, and it's like, come to my tomb and I won't be dead because you'll resurrect me.
That would actually be really funny.
Right?
But you look like you sound a lot like a fellow scholar of the arcane.
Oh yes.
What magic do you study?
Oh well, I mean, I study good magic.
Good magic?
Yeah.
Like define good magic?
Not the bad kind.
What kind of magic do you think is bad magic?
What? I mean, okay. So now I do evocation, but so you have to understand, this is one of the most famous unexplored places ever, and the amazing part of it, this of Sarek, he was so good at what he did that I started to study necromancy. But then I didn't realize how evil it was. Like, no one told me. They were just like, oh, necromancy. Then I'm like, oh, there's a lot of sacrifice, chopping people's heads, finding hearts. So I started to do the other stuff.
Right.
There are some necromantic spells that are used for good.
Yeah, but usually when you get really deep into it, it's more like, I mean, it sounds fun, right? Like let me have a bunch, like because all the materials are stuff that everyone just buries in the ground, and you know where all your materials are. And I was like, oh my goodness, free study. But then, there's complications. I didn't realize they were, so I went on to other things.
Okay.
But this does count as a secret of Marion that you asked about. So you do have Marion's secret.
She should have continued studying my necromancy. That's just...
You just want another Reaper.
Yes. Not necessarily a Reaper, just another Nice stuff. But you studied necromancy for a little bit, right? You heard the cool stuff about this witch person. So
Oh yeah. I did a paper on him, which is when the professor sat me down, and but I looked at all the otomes, everything about that could be found.
Can I read your paper? Or can you tell us a little more about them?
Oh, I love yes. Hundreds of years ago, Sarek was mortal. And like a lot of people, he got into the whole like, I want power and immortality, and he even had a famous teacher.
I don't want to guess.
Yeah. No, that's right. He's supposed to be a star pupil, it said, where he learned some of his secrets from. But he figured out ways to like go into different planes. He's supposed to he goes around trying to find all types of artifacts, which means, I mean, can you imagine this? This means that he probably has his amazing dungeons on different worlds. Oh my goodness. But he finds artifacts. When he finds one he kind of likes, he seals it up in one of his tombs, and it's interesting. It's like he does it because he wants to test his work. I mean, isn't that a true artist? Like, we're not just gonna, if you could make a dungeon and just leave it there, but no, you're gonna put something awesome so that people get a chance to experience your work.
It's like your dungeon world idea, but a lot darker.
Right. I mean, people die a lot. There's for some monsters, puzzles. The idea is more meant is more for like to torment and slay rather than to entertain and play. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's a little different, but definite genius. But the Tomb of Horrors is the most famous one, definitely. Another one was, let's see here, the Tomb of the Nine Gods, where he sealed a false god that he had slain there. He has all earth. He, I believe, did some in Faerun. But what's fun about him is, unlike so many, he's not into the godhood thing.
Right, we need more of those liches who is not interested in being a god.
Yeah. But he did, yeah. I mean, that's like one of the, so that's the thing I studied at. I studied at his academy.
There's an academy?
Shut up. It's called the Blake Academy. It was made by his followers. It's like institution. It's all about arcane and all the religious that goes along with it. I mean, it's everything you'd want to know, and it was so cool. Until they brought a living person in for living dice. It was bad. That's when I was like, oh.
Yeah, okay, now you have to tell me how to apply, how to find it, and everything, alright? My friends don't need to know about it.
Yeah. She actually starts writing down like a little bit of the application process. You gotta remember, it's really important that you put in your application fee. That's like super. So many people reject it just because they forget to put, the gold in. But a gemstone is usually the best, like 50 gold or above.
I see.
But I mean, I know everyone's giving you a weird look. I mean, you already sort of look like him. So, I mean, any advantage. I definitely put in a head portrait.
All right. It's nice to have the that thing actually work for once.
Absolutely.
All right. I think we need to go explore that tomb. Unless you have anything else you want to share with us, have us find for you.
Any information, especially especially if it's necromancy, that's not all like, oh no, bad. But you can give me a persuasion check.
Why do I keep talking? Okay. Yep, 3.
3. She goes, no.
Okay.
Have fun. Oh, actually, sorry. Takes the things that she showed Tyndall, puts it on a piece of parchment. She goes, "Oh, here we go. 1 second. Xeroxis," and a copy appears as she hands you the copy. There you go. I just want to keep my original.
Well, thank you a lot. It's been super helpful.
Uh, all right. What now, friends?
Should we try to go look at that weird statue?
Do you mean the potential secret entrance? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. I think we should head in for sure.
Okay, let's do this.
Very good. So, as I get this going, we can go to the maps.
I'll do a quick ritual detect magic before we get there.
As long as we're waiting, Tyndall will also ritual detect. Well, let's see. Would he detect magic or would he? Yeah, he'd detect magic. Can look at my other ritual spells.
Oh no, this one's also huge.
Oh, goodness.
More Mega Dungeon!
It's totally organized now. I think I lost myself somewhere in the fog.
Oh, I see you.
Thanks.
As we walk in the door, Tyndall's going to take out his new black wand that he used to detect hostile creature or whatever it is. Hold on, what's it called? Detect enemy.
Very nice. So, what does it detect? How does it work again?
For 1 minute, you know the direction of the nearest creature hostile to you within 60 feet, but not its distance. The wand can sense the presence of hostile creatures that are invisible, ethereal, disguised, or hidden, as well as those in plain sight.
Gotcha.
Yeah, mostly I'm just looking to see if the thing that is potentially in the pit is actually hostile.
Does not appear to be hostile. Doesn't seem to be any creature that you can tell.
Okay. Interesting.
But you do arrive. The hallway has been partially excavated. Lifted stone lids reveal a 10-foot deep pit filled with spikes in the center of the corridor. A thin plank of wood is laid over the pit to allow for safe crossing.
So, Tyndall, Siora, I think on the map it says there's something on the side. I wonder if we could figure out what.
Which side are you talking about?
Left side of the pit, where she had it circled and said there might be something there. Do you think it might be good if I sent Bitsy to check it out?
Couldn't hurt. Sounded like she saw something moving. Maybe it's just shiny things. Maybe it's one of the treasures.
Maybe. I'll have the bat familiar fly over and check out kind of this area, see if.
Yeah, flying around, touching, you see, they begin to understand there's what feels like a door as their bits here just sort of go through what seems to be an illusion of stone and hitting a wooden door.
Oh. There's an illusion wall over here.
The complex itself is brightly lit by various crystal sconces holding eerie green flames. They do seem to find this other door. So you find it. What would you like to do?
Should I try to go inside? I'll try to have Bitsy go inside and see if I can see anything.
Okay, so going down and pushing in. We'll uncover here. And open this, and you see crooked wooden planks line the floor of this cave. 7 casks are embedded along one wall. Each cask has a different symbol painted on it with a spigot beneath it. Cups and tankards line shelves on the opposite wall.
That's a very strange thing to have in a tomb, people.
Well, that sounds like a riddle if I've ever heard of one. Or some kind of puzzle.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Should we try to get there?
That would be the first step. Either that, we could try to go through the front entrance, but
I don't know. I feel like that might be more dangerous. Timbo, you have that ladder you just made?
in fact, I do.
Yeah.
Is that 10 feet, though?
Yeah, because it goes down into the pit, so you can use the ladder to get down into the pit, and then in difficult terrain, kind of move over to the door.
Oh, that would make sense. Tendo pulls a rod out of one of his leg sheaths. At this point, he's just got leg sheaths because that's what makes sense to hold all these rods. And he flicks it, and it expands downward into the pit, and then little things pop out of the main shaft to create handholds.
Very nice.
And Should be good to go. Climb down the ladder.
All right, you climb on down. You enter this room. What would you all like to do? You can move your peeps over there.
I'll be in front. Cool. So you said there's, if I understand, there's casks here. And then you said there's cups on the opposite shelves.
Yep, on some shelves.
And there's symbols on the casks. And there's cups. Do the cups have symbols on them as well?
No.
Okay.
But as you study the shelves, you can see celestial writing on the shelves.
All right.
I don't know if anyone knows celestial.
Well, I did with my old version, but I lost the language, and Celestial wasn't an option. So,
I do.
Okay.
I can read it.
Then, as you read it, the following is written: A septet of libations I present to you, but only one will help you escape this tomb. 6 drinks are magic, 1 is mundane. Those marked with stars are vitality's bane. Blue is neither blessing nor curse. Moon cleanses you of illness or worse. Green's neighbor is never boring. Drink deep, pass through the flooring. There's in handouts.
I was going to say, I'm not going to be able to follow that without reading it.
Yeah, that's one of those. I try to be sometimes when I'm like, hey, if someone said something, says something, but it's your character literally are reading it.
Was there, like, did you say there were like marks on the cast things?
The casks. Yes. There is a green star, a blue square, a green crescent moon, a red square, a blue circle, a green circle, and a red star. But it's more helpful than that. There's another thing I will put in handouts.
Is it a picture? Do we have a
I was
picture?
so
of the
It's
hoping-
a picture.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, both Layla's and I have detect magic up, so we may as well figure out which one's not magical.
Well, you detect magic. You'd only be able to see if the cask is not what's in it.
Oh. Okay.
It's blocked by 1 foot of wood. I mean, is the cask that?
Oh,
Yeah.
is just detect magic? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Good point. So you do have it up. So the green star is magical. The blue square is magical. Green crescent moon is magical. The red square is magical. The blue circle's magical. The green circle is not magical. The red star is magical.
It's not the green circle.
Those marked with stars are Vitality's bane, so we probably don't want to drink the stars.
Okay, 3 out. Moon cleanses you of illness or worse, so it's not the moons. I don't think we need to be cured to pass through a floor.
Great neighbor is never boring.
So that leaves the red square. Or the blue circle.
Well, blue is neither blessing nor curse. I don't know if that.
Right. So it wouldn't hurt to try the blue, is that right?
Well, are you sure about that? Because if it's a neighbor to a green, it's never boring.
Yeah, define boring privilege.
Meaning potentially some weird effect is going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know what it is. Maybe. I mean, at least it's probably not going to kill us if it's blue because it's not a curse.
Are not all of the green ones? Sorry, I'm just realizing the ones next, everything's next to green except for the green itself.
Yeah.
Drink deep, pass through the flooring.
I think we would need to try things one way or the other.
Well, as it happens, I did pick up an alchemy kit. Could maybe test some of these to find something helpful. I'm actually interested in potentially testing out that green moon just in case it's some sort of health potion that we could save for later. And I'm guessing the mundane one is poison.
Maybe.
Great neighbors, never boring. But I don't have a clear idea of which one makes them. I mean, I can rule some of them out. Certainly, we don't want to drink the ones with the stars.
I think either way, we have 3 options, so we have to try to figure out what they do. But we have time here. We can also identify them.
Suspecting that the moon is some sort of healing item or concoction, can Tyndall take one of the tankards and then pour some of the green moon's liquid into that tankard and then pull out some alchemist tools and to test and see if we can't figure out what the effects of the green moon are.
All right. So I would say that if you want to use magic to do this, otherwise by conventional means, because it is actual alcohol, the brewing of it seems to mess with normal ways of detection.
Oh, okay. It's actual alcohol. That's interesting.
It is a liquor.
Woohoo!
All right. Well, unfortunate that I don't have proficiency with a brewer's kit. Interesting. Well, in that case, I guess I'll use Identify on it. I'll just ritual cast that.
All right. This would act as a elixir of health. This would cure any disease, removes blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned.
As part of my alchemist kit, I suspect I have a couple of flasks I could use to store some of that. So can I fill 3 flasks, one for each of us?
Of the elixir of health? Yeah, you certainly can.
Cool. So I will do that. Make sure each one of us has one.
I will try to figure out what the liquid in the red square cask is.
All right. How would you like to do that?
I'll get a pint and probably just identify it. See if it comes back.
All right. With that, this would give it the benefit of a potion of gaseous form.
That's cool.
Sure.
Now I just want to identify all of them.
Yeah, I want to figure out what they are.
Just get a couple potions of each.
Right, but being in gaseous form will certainly help us get through the flooring.
Yeah. As you look, you do see that there are narrow slats in the floor between the floorboards.
Ah. I mean, that does seem like the way to go. The other ones we have left to check are the 2 blue potions, right?
We haven't figured out what they do yet.
Tell me what you'd like to do.
Do you want to go or do you want to figure out what they do?
I mean, Tyndall wants to figure out what they do.
Alright, let's each identify one. The blue square and the blue circle.
All right, I'll take the blue square.
All right. Blue square looks like this would give the benefit of a potion of diminution. Diminution.
Oh, hey, it's more of the candy thing.
With the blue circle, this would gain the benefit of a potion of growth.
Oh, that's funny.
But I'll be honest, Tyndall kind of just wants to know what all of them do at this point. He's interested in the effects that would be Vitality's Bane, too. Not that he's planning to drink them, but he's just curious about the effects.
I don't think touching those liquids would be a good idea.
Well, if you're against it, I'm certainly willing to heed to your wisdom. I think we know the answer.
Probably
Yeah,
does
yeah,
something weird.
I only have so many flasks in my alchemist kit.
It's too bad you don't know someone who knows how to blow glass.
Fair enough. I assume that means you have a stockpile of flasks in your pouch.
Or cute little jars.
Mashing the thief wearing a bunch of glass jars that are perfectly spaced so that they don't clink as she moves around.
Of course.
After we retire, you two can run like a little bar out of this thing.
Assuming these replenish. But it would certainly be fun.
Yeah.
Do we want to collect any more of these before we partake, or are we just going to?
I don't see why not. I mean, because you never know. The potion of gaseous form could come in handy somewhere else.
We could.
All right. So you can mark how much you take here.
How many do we want? 2 each?
Sure. I don't think I have a container of the. I have empty potion bottles.
I literally have glass blower's tools.
Nuts.
So I would be carrying around little bottles.
All right. So if you grab 2 each, grab 2 each.
All right. Then we'll each drink one and see what we can get down and see what's going on down there. I'll feed Bitsy one.
Nice. So you come down and you drop through into a tunnel. And you come into a room that is filled with mist. All right. And as you come in, each wall of this octagonal room contains a stone archway. A veil of white fog fills the room.
The fog, does it like block vision or?
It makes it kind of hard to see what's past it.
Okay. I think we should stay close.
I totally agree with that.
So tell me what archway you are interested in. And the one you're coming in counts as one.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the one we're coming in, right? So 8 of
Yep.
them.
Yep.
Start to
Does
the
it-
right, go around.
Yeah. Does it look like there's any movement in the air that we would need to be worried about in our gaseous form that might send us unexpectedly on our way?
Doesn't appear to be.
Okay. In that case, yeah, we worked our way around. So which one do you want us to, which direction do we go first? Left or right?
I suggest to the right and go around.
To the right. So this way?
Yes.
Sounds
Cool.
good.
Okay. So I think that's going to be so.
By the way, this conversation is happening in our heads since we can't talk in gaseous form.
I don't know how I'm going to see any gaseous form people in, a room of white mist, but
Okay. So you go through the archway. Very good. With that, then.
Uh-oh. Very good usually means you stumbled into my trap.
Me? Never. All right. Okay, so you feel yourselves transported. And everyone, I need all of you to roll a d100, please.
Oh dear. 88.
81.
5.
Well, we were together. Now we're all in a different place.
I don't know. I should have done divine intervention.
Okay, so 5 for Leilis. And what did Sior get?
81.
Okay. 1 for Siora. What did Tyndall get?
88.
Okay. Very good. So I've uncovered and put you where you are.
Oh, smart.
Oh dear. This is going to be one of those invisible wall rooms, isn't it?
Thin obsidian pillars are spaced throughout this musty room, the ceiling of which is only 10 feet high. In the flickering light, you see two massive rolling constructs roving the space. They're going to go right into attacking as you've randomly come into this space. So let me put them in. 1 sec. All right, here we go. First one.
Whoa.
And the second one. All right, with this one, and y'all can give me your initiative.
Holy cow, my dice rolls above 10. I'm still probably last.
All right, I see Layla's 19, Sierra 22, Tyndall 14.
Yep.
Alrighty. Very good. With that, Sierra, you get to go.
You said these are constructs?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have some fun. I am going to pull out my conveyor bolt and shoot what am I looking for here? Oh, here it is. Shoot my bar bearings around this guy.
You
My
got
ball bearings
it.
around this guy.
That's a deck save.
Just a second.
All right. 1,000 ball bearings.
Yep.
Was it 50-foot cone, I think?
So, yeah, it needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Apparently he's probably going to succeed because it says it's just a DC 8.
DC 8. Come in, that DC 8 is his roll of -2.
Oh,
It's actually a DC 12.
Is
Yeah,
it?
that's what I thought.
You're reading the bottom. The bottom
Oh,
is
yeah.
the secondary effect.
okay, yeah.
It's a 15-foot cone, by the way.
Yeah, and you're right, a DC 12. So 5d4 bludgeoning damage.
Let's go.
Medium or smaller. Roll a 1 on their saving throw, are also pushed 5 feet away from you.
It's a large creature, though.
Yeah.
Right, so it just launches. So I'm going to tell you, Sierra, unfortunately, they all bounce off harmlessly.
Boo!
As they seem to be immune to non-magical bludgeoning.
Okay, but I originally wasn't caring about the damage. Mainly what I wanted was them to be on the floor around him.
Okay, so they're on the floor around him. Perfect.
So.
That's fine. I'm just letting you know. All right.
Okay.
So where does it say how long they go around him?
They remain on the floor following this attack. Creatures moving across the area must succeed on the saving throw or fall prone.
Nice.
A creature moving through the area at half speed does not need to make the save. The DC increases by 3 for each subsequent use of this item in the same area.
Okay. So the area is essentially there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I'll leave that as my turn.
All right. Area ball bearings done.
So keep that in mind, group.
Leyless.
Lelis is going to summon undead and summon Ani somewhere around the one closer to her because she's scared. So fourth level. The ball bearings in the prep area, right? So we're like actually right here. And then as a bonus action, because she has the 2 feet, she is going to try to figure out, because you said they were constructs. Do they seem to be like activated by like there's some ruin in the room, or
They seem to be just active in this room in general.
I see. Okay. Then she'll move. Oh wait. That's my turn. And then the Undersera will attack twice. $18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay, then that one. So one hit is going to be 13 necrotic damage.
Ooh, very nice.
And that's my turn.
Got it. Okay. Here we go. Very good. As the stone begins to melt slightly, and it is this one's turn. Yeah, I think we'll stay there and immediately attack this undead spirit. And rears up and slams down, trying to knock them hard for 25 to hit.
I'll hit.
All right. That will be 11 bludgeoning damage, and I need a strength save.
Okay. Uh, 12.
Okay, they are knocked prone. And then they begin to roll like a ball, kind of tucking their tusk in. Roll over your undead servant, and then they're going to roll up to Siora. Siora's probably actually here. There we go. So then I need a dex save from your undead servant.
Huh. Okay. $13.
13. That will be 46 bludgeoning
Ooh, they're gone.
as they roll them. All right, and the Baron just knocks them prone, potentially?
Yeah.
Okay, they are immune to the prone condition.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah. All right, this one will rear up to Tyndall and try to knock some sense out of you.
Yeah.
There we go. Dirty 20.
Smashes into the shield.
They go. That's all it will do as we go to Tyndall.
All right. Well, Tyndall saw that one move around a lot once things got knocked over, and he would like things to not be able to move a lot. So he's going to use Spirit Guardians to make some difficult terrain. Just regular 3rd level. So yeah, he's going to generate spirit guardians around himself. That's, what was it, 15 foot? Yeah. Let's do parchment color. Oh, you're adding the circle for me. I got it.
Get to there.
And hopefully these things take damage from radiant. If not, this is just difficult terrain.
Yeah, all right. And let's see here. That's B. It's got to do what? A wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
Does take radiant damage. It's got an 8.
That will fail. So that is 17 radiant damage.
Nice. All right, so the stone begins being destroyed. Anything else?
Do I have any bonus actions that aren't terrible? No.
All right. Sierra.
Alrighty. Seeing that this one is going to try and attack me, I am going to move over into here. And I'm going to put away my conveyor bolt.
Is there any
And-
disengaging going on?
Oh, yeah, I would have bonus action disengaged and
You
moved
got it.
there. And then I'm going to put away my conveyor bolt and shoot at the one that was going to run me over with my bow. For a 23.
Indeed, 23. Hits.
And that is 13 points of magical piercing and 5 points of radiant.
Very good. Good.
And that will be my turn.
Very nice. As we go to Leyless.
Legolas will take out her bow and try to shoot at the one Sierra has been
Let's
attacking.
go.
That is not one. So nothing happens. But she'll move a little bit. Let's see. Actually, I think I'm pretty good. It's 30. Yeah, I'm just going to stay there.
Got it. And okay, it starts moving down 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And at this tries to attack. Actually, let me see here. Here's okay. Yeah, given what's trying to do, it's actually going to go ahead and go to Tyndall and come into the Spirit Guardians. So, wisdom save of 16. How's that go, Tyndall?
Oh, sorry. I muted myself. Do you want me to...
You can use the other damage, just tell me.
Okay, it was 17 before.
17. Okay. So it goes, and it looks like almost like it wants to roll after you, Siora, but it kind of refocuses.
By the way, it would have difficult terrain coming
Yeah.
into that yellow circle. So
Yeah, it just gets you.
Okay.
And goes to try to slam for natural. No, it's not natural 20. It's 28.
28 will do.
That is 12 bludgeoning damage knocking into you, and I need a strength save.
That's not going to go well.
Of
0. Oh, that's awesome.
5, 10, 15. Because the difficult terrain, but it does roll over you for a deck save.
That probably won't go any better. Nope. That's a 7.
That is 49 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. Do those count as 2 separate hits?
Yes.
Okay. The first one I'm pretty much guaranteed to make, so I'm not worried about that one. 49, right?
Yeah.
So halved is 25. So I gotta hit a 25 here.
24.
24. Well, that's exactly what I hit. 24.
There you go.
Spirit Guardian still up.
All right.
It ended its turn. Wait, no, it only takes it once per turn. Never mind.
Correct. This one, when it comes out, they take full. When do they take? They take it when
Ending their turn. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but can only take it once. All right, so this one, B tries to knock. Well, you are prone,
Yep, I am currently prone.
so it will do its slam at advantage for 21 to hit.
That glances off the shield.
Nice. But then it'll go 5, 10, 15. As it rolls over you for another deck save.
Yep. Oh, that's a natural 20 for 22.
Oh, very nice. Then you take half of 57.
Yikes. So that's 56. Why is my brain 20? Yeah, that sounds right. 28 and half of 28 would be 14 and potentially could fail. $16 will do.
Ooh. All right, and they fail their wisdom save as they end their turn.
Come on, now I should roll damage because we've made it around the loop. Make sure I roll at the right level. Yes.
No, well, you did when you do your turn. So actually, they would still take the 17. You'd roll it at your turn.
Yeah.
If you did any shenanigans. So we'll go to now. It's Tyndall. It is your turn.
That hurt a lot. So I would like to not get crushed more. What is my play for not getting crushed more? While
You are
still being
prone
useful.
currently.
That is true. I will spend 15 feet of movement to stand up.
Nice.
Unprone myself. I just took a casual 100 damage in a turn, so that's bad. These things aren't looking rough yet, as far as I know. I need to get out of here, so I'm definitely going to teleport away. Is there anything I want to do as part of that? What I really want to do is heal. Yeah. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. So first things first, I need to give myself some heals. So I'm going to 4th level Cure Wounds on myself. That was a terrible roll of the dice. That's a bummer. 34 plus 4. 10 HP. But 4, thank you. And then we're going to let's see. A is the one that should be more damaged, right? Cool. I am going to. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I want to do that. Okay. I am going to poof myself over there with my Jewel of 3 Prayers.
Nice.
As a bonus action, I need a con save.
For both?
Just for the one I'm closest to, because it's only 5 feet.
Oh, okay. Very cool. So, technically, con save of 6.
Cool. That will fail, so it will take 4d10 radiant damage. That's a better roll. That's 23 radiant damage and is blinded.
Okay. Goes out.
And now the real question is, can these things actually be blinded?
That is a question.
And then as a action, I will cast. Do I want to do Sacred Flame or do I want to do Toll the Dead? I want to do Toll the Dead because their wisdom's probably terrible. So I will Toll the Dead on Juggernaut A because that's one my friends have been beating on.
2.
Oops, that was not 3d12. That was d8s. So that was 13 plus 5 is 18 damage.
Very nice. 8 more stone turns to Vicious Oil and Sludge. Anything else?
That was my action. Bonus action. I could move, but that sounds like a bad idea, so I'm going to stay there.
Got it. As we go to Ciora.
Okay, so B is within 5 feet of me, isn't he?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action disengage and move here so I'm not within 5 feet. And I'm going to shoot at him with my bow for a 25.
Is that B? Yeah, B you're going after?
Yeah.
Got it. 25 hits.
Okay, so 7 points of magical piercing.
Nice.
2 points of radiant. And since Tyndall is within 5 feet, I can have some sneak attack here
Indeed.
of 10. Then second shot is a dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay, so that's an additional 11 points of magical piercing. And another 1 point of radiant. And then I am going to move back into here.
You got it. It is muddied.
Okay, that's my turn.
Stoned. Lilith.
So I do have a question. From what I've seen where Ciora is, they don't seem to be able to like roll through that smaller
Correct.
space.
Yep.
Okay.
It looked like it purposely avoided even trying to damage anything around her.
I see.
Fireball the room.
No. My friends are there. Let's see, what's my movement?
I could handle it, but Tyndall couldn't.
Yeah, I'm trying to math out. Yeah, I can't put Tyndall somewhere safe, unfortunately. Too far away. 1, 2, 3. I'll be right here, and I'm going to put a wall force. Actually, no, that's trying to figure out things. Yeah, I'll be right here. Then I'll put a wall force over. Why is this line so big? Like that way. It doesn't actually have that thick of a thing, so we should be able to squeeze. Should I just draw? Oh, I can. Yep, let me.
There is a line option.
I mean, the line is like 5 feet wide, so.
It's really wide line.
It's like. Eh.
Oh, okay.
And I will be right there and end my turn and tell Tyndall I put the wall up because I realized it's invisible.
Okay, so you're leaving that 5 foot on either end. So wall is up. There's something for Tyndall to lean on. All right, then it is. I guess it's A's turn first. Very interesting. So, just want to go 5. I'm still that. My bad. 5, 10. And I think it wants to go down here, but it's like. So that'll be it. But it can. It's going to still attack Tyndall. That is an 18 to hit.
18. I just brace my shoulder and plant my feet.
You got it. And then the next one will go to slam into you, trying to knock you down for 22 to hit.
Now that is my AC, so that hits.
13 bludgeoning damage on a strength save.
13. Okay, half of 13 is 6. Then I can't fail that. So, and a strength save. Oh my gosh, that's an 18.
18 is the DC. All right. Let's see. They both would end their turn there. So
I need to roll some damage. And they need to make some wisdom saves.
9 and 20.
20 will save. The 9 does not. That is 12 radiant damage.
Okay. Good. It's both their turns, and we'll go to Tyndall.
Guys, this hurts. And then I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on Juggernaut B.
You got it. Wisdom save of 17.
That will fail.
Oh.
I never found out. Was he actually blinded?
Not blinded.
Okay. 18. Plus 4, plus 5 is 23 necrotic damage.
Let's do some blind sight. 23 necrotic. Still. More into liquid stone.
Cool. And that will be my turn.
You got it. Let's go to top of order. We will end for tonight. Come back next week.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.